He's got going on.
All right, it is Friday night. We are here at the Black Dog, and we are embarking on a brand new
folly.
I thought you were going to flinch at the embarking. All right. So, I had a number of options of what we were going to play this week, and I decided to go with the one that nobody wanted. And, yeah, it's going to be a version of...
Big Gay Orcs?
No, because I know you wanted that.
That's anyway, true. I do want that.
I wanted Creeks and Crawfish.
Oh, sexy.
All right. So, we'll start off with our standard Hunters Hunted, baseline. Mortals in the World of Darkness. And you can watch along at home while everybody around the table flinches and groans and complains.
Yeah. Horrible at everything?
All right. So.
Just like in real life.
Oh, snaps. I do like the fact that my tablet boots up upside down. That was a good one.
Let's see. Name, player,
hold
critical,
up.
age, sex. Yes, please!
That joke never gets old.
Never.
All right.
Dude, Danny Tanner's dead. Comedy is over.
All right. Prioritize your attributes according to physical, social, and mental. It's going to be 753. Don't fill anything in yet, though, because I have something to add before you get too far.
Can I just do 333? No? Okay.
Does your mom tell you you're funny?
No.
Good. All right. Now, I have some... your characters are going to be soldiers. Part of... Yeah. It starts. All right.
We're going to die.
Going to be soldiers in the World of Darkness. Officially, you are part of Raider Recon 9, one of the Marines Special Operations teams. There are more nuances to this that we will get to in just a moment, but Kevin should be familiar with this. Kevin will be familiar with this particular guideline. I'm going to need you to go through and prioritize your abilities, talents, skills, and knowledges, but, in which you will get 1395, just as the bottom of the sheet tells you. But I'm going to need you to fill in, just like Exalted,
specific dots.
All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes.
How much do we need in athletics?
Alertness 3. Athletics 3. Brawl 3. Intimidation 2. Streetwise 2. You'll probably want to prioritize talents at 13.
Okay, what were the last two?
Intimidation 2, Streetwise 2.
So, athletics, brawl, intimidation.
Alertness.
Okay.
Athletics. Brawl.
Alertness was 3 as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Under skills. Drive 2. Firearms 3. Melee 2. Stealth 2. You'll probably want to prioritize that to have 9 points in it.
Yeah.
For knowledges. Okay. What
Drive, firearms, melee?
Melee, stealth.
2, 3, 2.
Yeah, firearms at 3, because you are a Marine.
Hoo-ah!
Hoo-ah!
And we don't have any survival?
You assume we're going to survive.
No,
well, I think
teach survival skills.
Kind of Marine. That we just
we're not going through
common sense.
We're not going through Ranger School, obviously, but
how did that get left out? Because it's not listed on my skill list. I may have. That's the problem with going through White Wolf. Mortals is they leave stuff out. All right, for knowledges, academics 2.
Oh, we graduated college.
You have the equivalent of graduating college. All right. So go ahead and fill in your dots accordingly. Also, for background, you have military 5.
Okay, back to the abilities. Is 13.9.5?
5. Yes. So you have 3 points you can dick around with in your knowledges, but for your talents and your skills, you're spent.
Yep.
Yep.
Yay.
Now, this is where, going to the central casting random generation can be discussed if you guys want some extra fun things or not bother.
I like extra fun things. I like fun.
No, you don't. You are an enemy of fun. It is
I know.
established.
If they've seen the Twilight 2K thing, they'd see all the notebooks I was keeping. That's no fun.
That's no fun.
This is more fun because less notebook.
No,
notes.
Rob
I
does
love
not
me
keep
my
less.
notebooks.
Rob does not keep fewer notes on World of Darkness games.
No, I love the basic thing of Rob saying he uses so many notebooks on the Twilight 2K when we weren't even using the encumbrance rules when you were playing.
Well, most of it was just, okay,
had
how
it in
much
the
is
car.
sitting in the
Yeah.
No,
storage?
you guys weren't tracking encumbrance. I was. I knew how much stuff you guys did not have because it went into the cars. Poochies. All right. So,
Oh, you said military 5, right?
yes.
You only got 3 points to put into something else.
Of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Now, and you have to spread your points between physical, social, and mental, which I think you're probably fully capable of doing. Being Marines, you should probably take physical as their primary. Yeah.
You know it's not going to be the next one up? Social. We ain't no talking Marines.
He's not winning any hearts and minds.
Nope.
No, he really isn't. I like the idea that he's making a smart Marine.
Nope.
What?
You just said you're making...
If you're making social your dump stat, that means your secondary priority is mental.
Yes.
perception. It's all perception for
You're
him.
trying to be a smart Marine.
Wits and perception, man.
So intelligence is still a dump stat.
Flat one, yeah, I was going to say. And do I need to tell you that your first dot in all your attributes is free?
No, you don't need to tell me.
You need to tell Tay-Tay and I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, your dump stat isn't just going to be 111.
It's going to be 222.
Eh.
Oh, Kevin,
Huh?
the pain ain't over yet.
There's a whole train behind that.
Oh no! Oh no!
I
See,
did it for that.
see, that's the neat thing, is you guys are going to go and faff about with your merits and flaws and freebie points, and then I'm going to either wait and make you erase a whole bunch of things, or watch you squirm as you try to fit these things in. You know what's one of the most requisite things for Marines on Spec Ops? Anybody?
Oh,
Anybody?
Shooting?
no.
No, because that's standard grunt Marine.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay's gonna flail on this one. I love it.
Oh, I should know it.
Should know a lot of things. Any guesses, Rob? You want to jump in?
Yeah, I have no idea. Is it like a talent or background that?
Nope. This actually falls into merits, oddly enough, and something that is deeply necessarily required for Marines.
Sexiness? Is that a merit? You Marines are sexy.
Alright. Let me pull up my specific document. Alright.
So every first dot is given to you, alright?
Of
No.
their attributes.
Okay. That's different.
Yeah. I hear the eraser on.
Well, I'm making sure I do it properly.
You want to check his work, Kevin?
I'll do it when I'm done.
All right, let's talk about Marine Special Operations Command, MARSOC, which is a Marine contribution to the U.S. SOCOM, Special Operations Command. Okay. February 2006, MARSOC was created at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. Force Recon. All right. Marine Raider's mission is to provide tailored military combat skills and Spec Ops capability to accomplish Spec Ops mission assigned by Commander U.S. SOCOM and or geographic combatant commanders via the Theater Special Operations Command. Let's see. Okay. Marines and sailors of MARSOC also train, advise, and assist friendly host nation forces, including naval and maritime, military, and paramilitary, to enable them to support their government's internal security and stability.
So,
I'm waiting.
multiple languages?
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I was actually assuming
Yeah, I know.
would be multilingual.
Yeah, you have to be able to, which means, honestly, you guys are probably going to be eating up natural linguist so that you don't have to buy languages so many times.
All right.
Natural linguist is a 2-point merit. Add 3 dice to any dice pool involving spoken or written languages, and each purchase of the language merit gives you 2 languages instead of 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and note this down wherever you would like, the following languages are going to be considered as necessity for you as soon as this loads. Arabic, French, Russian, and potentially Assyrian, Armenian, and Kurdish. So, go ahead and figure out which of those languages you want to have known. You guys will be graduates of the Monterey School of Language, which is the usual armed forces quick training for linguistic aptitude.
Where do we list languages?
It's a merit.
Merit? Okay.
Probably a
Natural
merit. You
linguists.
might have to put them on back because there's so many languages you guys should know.
I just wrote them to the side. I'm missing a few of them, but that's how I noted them.
Did you need me to go over the necessary languages
I
again?
have Arabic, French, Russian, Armenian, and
Assyrian and Kurdish.
Yep. Which is 6 languages you guys probably should know. Assyrian is actually probably your lowest, but Kurdish and Armenian are specifically accounting for about 10% of the population that you'll have to be aware of. You could throw other languages on. What?
he's already not liking this.
Oh, I know. There's a lot to not like.
We're gonna die.
That's the least of your problems.
How many points is natural linguist just so I can get
Two.
the 2? Okay.
You'll probably want to put about 5 points in between that and languages. 2 points for the natural linguist, 3 points for languages, just to cover the 6 languages you probably should know. If you're curious, the military background that I foisted off on you is essentially equivalent to contacts, allies, and arsenal, in that you actually have backup to pull your ass out of the fire if you need it. It is a non-standard background, if that weren't already clear.
So let me ask this.
Sure.
Would it be law or politics?
For
Knowing tribal customs and intel.
Ooh, that would be, yeah, because that's a cultural,
It'd be a knowledge. It'd
Yeah.
be either politics or law. Either law for knowing their particular customs and their taboos.
yeah, because there isn't really a,
Unless you want to put that in academics.
I
That could
don't
be a
s-
blanket.
I was curious.
I mean, I know academics is
Actually
generally
dumped out all that
used
other
for
stuff.
like research and
It's like-
stuff.
What other stuff?
The stuff nobody was drinking.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Because it
go
was time to clean it out
ahead
for something
Yeah.
else.
and dump that
I made a.
into
I successfully made a
expert
decent
knowledge,
Moscow meal.
culture. Make a brand new.
Just open
The
what I had.
blank line.
Brand new. Yeah. Did you guys catch that?
I did.
Okay.
Nope.
Probably, if you're going to go in that direction, that's 2 points you should put, because that's going to be equivalent to like a college minor.
I put 3 points in it.
Now, 3 points. 3 points actually is fine. It's just a little on the high side, because 3 points would be have a degree in it. 1 point, you read a few books. 2 points, you may have minored in it. 3 points is a master's level of understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, all right.
Tay-Tay,
Yes.
drop those points in investigation.
Sure.
Focus.
All right. Where are we at?
Also, if you're going to be the medic,
He's not going to be the medic.
I just put it
You
there
have
so
a-
I had some.
You
okay,
guys will have a corpsman.
then drop the medicine entirely.
All right, then.
Put it all in investigation if that's what you're going.
Mind you, okay, well, yeah, well, you guys haven't started into freebie points,
No.
so okay, good.
No.
All right.
No, that's. I figured have at least one, just so that I can do something if I have to do something. Because that was a thing we ran into with one of the games.
Rob,
where
what's
none of
your
us could.
3 points in free? Your 3
These 3
available points
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Investigation and 2 in expert knowledge.
Okay, good.
So more or less,
He's minoring in the field that you've had heavy study in.
Oh. Well, then that makes me want to put him.
No,
in something else.
because honestly, it's good to have backup.
Yeah, but I mean that leaves us incapable in any kind of repair work or computers or.
All right, for what it's worth, and this is something that I was going to go over with you. All right, your teams. You guys are part of a 5-man field team. All of you will have the rank of sergeant. Okay.
Well,
Your tactical element will be an element leader, a staff sergeant, 3 critical skill operators, you guys, and a Navy Special Amphibious Recon Corpsman.
Cool.
You guys would not qualify to be this guy.
Nope.
Because this is a medic corpsman / specialist that is also, certified in literally everything getting you to and from the place.
He stacks and unstacks.
Alright. You guys are one of 2 tactical elements for your Marine Special Operations Team. The Special Operations Team also has what's called a headquarter element, which consists of a Special Operations Officer Team Leader, rank of Captain, a Team Chief, Master Sergeant, that does the tactical briefings and plans of action, an Operations SNCO, which would be a Gunnery Sergeant who is based with maintaining the equipment, and a Communication SNCO who maintains communications with headquarters and teams. So you are a 14-man team, of which you guys are part of a 5-man tactical operation element. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your element leader is a staff sergeant, and you've got your amphibious corpsman.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys will have backup. However, more than likely, the other 2 members of your particular element are probably going to be tasked with comms and driving. And when not comms and driving, probably sniping and spotting, doing Overwatch. Okay? So, moving from there, what's the next part you need to hit? Because you've got 5 points in merits that are, I'm assuming, already spent.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to go into merits and flaws right now?
We got virtues. Virtue points.
Yeah, your virtue points are 7.
Yep.
And because I haven't been enough of a dick already,
You need 3 in courage.
I'm not putting any requirements on those.
Oh.
What I am putting requirements on is, unless you are specifically kinfolk, you are subject to full delirium.
Yep.
So, you want to explain what that means to Tay-Tay?
You freak out, and with varying degrees of intensity, to the sight of werewolves.
Yeah.
No,
I remember a little bit from the first game.
No, it can
because
range
there
from
was
you just don't
asked
believe it's
about it.
real. You make up stuff to explain that's just a guy in a costume, to you black out, don't remember anything,
Isn't
to
it like a
hysterical.
percentile roll to what you get?
No,
It's not
it's
that
based
one?
on your
It's a
willpower.
threshold.
Oh boy.
Based on your
Kevin,
willpower.
what's your threshold for remembering that you saw something horrible? Do you remember?
Isn't it like a willpower of 7? And then 8, 9,
willpower,
10.
if you have willpower of 6, you do not remember what happened.
Dang.
If you have a willpower of 4, you basically lose your shit. And
Oh, do you want me to run through this?
go ahead.
Willpower 1. Thud.
Yeah.
Flat on the ground. Number 2. This is the flight part of fight or flight. Number 3. Whimpering in a corner. Number 4. Berserk. This is the fight part of flight or flight.
I must kill it.
Make it dead.
5, terror. You're able to think enough to open doors to get away.
Yeah, that flight one before is if you're in a corner, you're scratching at the walls.
Yeah.
You're trying to bust through walls or windows or something because you can't necessarily use the turny bits on the door. All right. 6. Conciliatory. The human will try to plead and bargain with the Garu, doing anything possible so as not to get hurt.
I kind of want to do that.
No. Here's the thing. No, you have to have your willpower that high to even think about that. And how do we calculate our willpower, Kevin?
How many points you got in it?
Well, no. Remember,
It's something plus something.
willpower is equal to your courage.
Right. And you have to buy it up after that.
So, point for point equal?
Yes. Oh, and
It can't be higher than 5 starting.
Yeah.
That seems important.
Nah.
Nah.
No, I
7. Where you remember it. Controlled fear. Although terrified, does not panic, will flee or fight as appropriate, but remains in control of their actions. That's willpower 7. 8. Monkey response. Curiosity.
What is it?
The hell is that?
What the hell is...
These people are dangerous because they remember what they saw, more or less, and they might well investigate further. That's 8. 9. 7 and 8 are, remember, but rationalize. That wasn't 9 foot tall, snarling. That was a special effect. Or a bear.
Or a guy in a costume.
Guy in a costume, yeah. A guy in a really weird monkey costume. 9. Will not forget.
Ever.
Bloodlust. The human refuses to take anymore. Afraid but angry and will remember the Garu and probably even try to hunt it down. 10. No reaction. The Garu Nation does not like you, though.
That's weird.
Because here's the thing. You can either buy your willpower through the roof, or you can buy kinfolk. But again, this is merit points. So, now that we've got that out of the way. Alright, have you put your points for virtues?
Yes.
And remember, having conscience and self-control are also helpful.
Yep. I remember.
All right. Now, do we want to go through potential merits and flaws? I've got a big trashy list that we can use as a baseline reference that gives us more stuff than the main book, the werewolf book or the vampire book. And keep in mind, you probably don't want to be a 22, 23-year-old Marine with, one-eyed, one-armed, mute.
Vision.
One-legged.
We call him Stone. We call him Lefty. I'm playing a female character. Your character's name is Eileen.
Because she isn't level.
Oh.
I was just explaining that to you.
That's
Just helping you out.
Didn't need to.
Helping you out.
All right, there are probably no physical flaws that you could qualify for and still keep your Marine status.
I will take one-armed, and I'm going home.
I quit.
Mr. Not playing this game. It's great.
Now you need to make another character.
He is also not playing this game. And, here you go. Social flaw. Craven.
That sounds good.
Just to erase that courage virtue.
Well, no. See, you've got courage, but everybody just assumes you're sniveling and low. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. I love... This is one of those 1-point flaws, so therefore it's just totally doable. No. Isolated upbringing. You were raised in supernatural society or were somehow otherwise sequestered away from normal life, so you have difficulty dealing with the outside world thing.
By the way,
Wait.
now I have come on
Callie?
stuck in my head.
All right. You could be a mistreated minority.
Why is that a redundant one?
Right. This is a fun one.
You repeated yourself.
This is a fun one in that, they...
I took a drink as you said that.
Their example of this. Yes, if you're playing an openly gay man in a backwoods redneck area, this may cause problems. However, if you're playing an openly gay man in a New York art scene game, it's not as much.
What are you trying to say?
What? What now?
You're taking away his agency.
All right. Any thoughts on flaws? There are a lot of very bad ones in here. Problem is,
Like notoriety.
Oh, Lord. Dark Fate.
Oh.
Yes, take Dark Fate as a soldier.
It would fit horribly.
So would the IED in your rectum.
Uh-huh.
Rectum.
Damn near killed him.
I'm pretty sure it would have.
Let's just, say that he...
My question is, how did he shoot the mortar out of his butt?
Ding! Ka-doo. Yeah.
We call that one the stink bomb.
No, we don't. Let's see.
How did you get
Mental.
again?
Absent-minded, amnesia, confused, overconfident, weak-willed. Oh, that'd be a good
There you
one.
go. Overconfident.
No. That's horrible.
Overconfident,
idea.
reckless, and absent-minded.
No.
Last time you said that we should stop you when you were going to try to do this. That doesn't sound like something I'd say.
How
Damn
about
the torpedo.
How about impatient? Don't go to the showers. You know what they'll do. Yeah, I hate waiting.
I hate waiting. How far have you gotten up into Expanse?
They just got on the Rocinante, or set off on the Rocinante, and we're having the freak out. Where's the black book episode?
My favorite part was...
Code word. Fat donkey.
No, one of my favorite ones is where they end up on the alien planet on the other side of the ring, and this one guy is picking a fight with Amos. He's like, one of these days, you and I are gonna have some words. Amos is like, I'm free now.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything now. Let's do it now.
Yeah, I'm free now. Let's roll.
What?
That's
now.
my favorite bit.
All right. Psychological flaws: black and white, compulsion, compulsive speak, curiosity, dark secret, deranged, driving goal, flashbacks, hatred, hero worship, inferiority complex. Yeah, take a Marine with an inferiority complex. This is gonna
Or hatred.
Oh.
No, part of me kind of wanted to do the dark secret thing.
No. No. Tay. Take hatred. Syrians.
No.
If you're gonna do it right. Hatred, filthy Hajis.
No.
We may have to bleep that.
I'm sorry, this is a Marine game. I'm talking like a Marine. How about How about pacifist?
No.
See, masochist, sadist, sensation junkie, territorial, ulterior motive, vengeance. Yeah, I really think, you guys should take, filthy racist and masochist and vengeance.
So we're all bodikers?
There we go. Let's roll. By the way, that's a reference to the werewolf game, which we'll recap at some point, where the local sept was run by neo-Nazi Get Fenris. Oh. But I repeat myself. It's always good when, yeah.
Yeah, why do you think I'm zeroing in on Syria?
What? What about Syria?
We're needing a very specific set of languages.
What? Oh, that's the assumption you're working with. Okay, we'll let you roll with it. So, are you guys going to take any flaws? You can take up to 7 points worth.
I don't really want to.
Black and white. All situations are good or evil.
I like that one.
Okay. Black or white is 1 point. Curiosity? Anybody? Anybody going to bite on curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 points. Deranged. Permanent severe mental disorder. No? No? Okay, moving on. Driving goal. Anybody?
Is surviving good for a driving goal?
No. Ooh! We could take PTSD right off the bat. Flashbacks. No? No?
How many points is that?
3.
No, Rob, you need to take
that's sexy.
driving goal. Genghis Khan level of reproduction.
Yes!
I want 1/3 of the population in the future to be related to me.
I know what I want.
You're horrible. You made him quiet.
No. Because the problem is, Rob's going to be over here going, A, I need to sleep with every woman that walks past, and B, I need to kill 10,000 men so I'm a conqueror. Kevin's over here, if you kill them all, you're God.
Not saying that I'll be giving him the suggestions, but this would be a very black thing to do with your black and white. It is better to rule in hell than serve in heaven.
Nightmares, phobia.
How much is nightmares?
1 point.
Do we get to decide the phobia?
No. You're claustrophobic.
Oh.
No, you're agoraphobic. We're in the desert.
Sensation junkie.
What's that?
I'm gonna do some X Games and a can of Monster and
Sensation junkie? Oh,
I like
that
this
was
one.
everybody in the last session.
Yes. Except we didn't take that. We just
ulterior
had-
motive. Territorial.
What is
Vengeance?
sensation junkie?
Sensation junkie must roll willpower to resist taking the opportunity to try a new kick.
Sure.
No.
No?
How many drugs do you think is going to be flowing through our vicinity?
I don't know where we are. That's
Well,
the
no.
point.
Here's the thing. If your character is a Marine on patrol and there's a dude doing something in the alley, how long do you think you're going to keep your, credentials? If you're not going to be drummed off to the stockade tomorrow. Because your character's tripping balls.
And then you see, like, a weird shop, and they're advertising weird stuff.
Eh?
You're like, Well, I've never stuck that up my rectum before.
That's a monkey's ball?
Up my rectum!
Okay.
That's what it would be, your Tay-Tay. You'd end up being
Hey, guys,
to shove
guys,
everything up his butt.
I just made a plaster cast of my own forearm. Guess what I'm gonna do?
You were gone for 2 hours. How did you do that?
Well,
Somebody
left plaster unattended.
Plaster? No, see, I ordered some high-grade surgical silicone. And,
Wow.
yeah, that's great. You guys are driving through a marketplace somewhere in the Middle East, and you're
Go over a bump. He's like,
no. The problem is your Humvee has all these raised fists of power that just wobble into
That's horrible. You were gone for a half hour and you did this? I got bored.
Absent-minded, amnesia, confused, overconfident, weak-willed. There are no aptitude
What's
flaws.
impatient?
Impatient. Where's impatient, actually? That's a good question.
It was red first.
Yeah, it may have been. Let me see if I can find it. Nope.
I was wondering, with backgrounds, we were already at, like,
We're not at backgrounds.
No, I'm just saying, what we had to take was already 10 points of backgrounds, and we only have 5 points, right?
no.
Or is this background?
Military 5 is just 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Background is 5. That's all of our background.
Yeah,
So we
that's
have 5 things from natural linguists and languages that we have
That's
to pay for?
merits. That'd be off your freebie points.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Freebie points unless
If
you
you
balance
did
them
it-
with flaws.
Yeah, okay. Okay, makes sense. Okay. What other fun things are there?
I'm trying to find impatient, because that was just one that Kevin was talking about.
Oh, that sounds like Tay-Tay.
Yeah, he's impatient for me to find it. Yeah, we've been.
Well, I got the card for this now. Oh, Tay-Tay.
Oh, Tay-Tay.
When did you make
Oh,
that?
Tay-Tay. Well, I was waiting for things to get started.
Okay. I didn't even notice you making that.
Oh, Tay-Tay.
I heard him make it.
Okay, social flaws. Airhead. Craven. Disturbing mannerism.
What is airhead?
Really?
I'm curious.
What's disturbing mannerism? That sounds fun.
The best part of it is the fact that he's asking about airhead really just drives this home. Maybe you have trouble paying attention. Maybe you're just clueless. Maybe you just look like a flake.
Wow, you should have that for every game.
Well,
oh, Tay-Tay.
Oh, Tay-Tay. Well, considering also that he took that he used social as his dump stat.
Well, that's in real life. But what about his character?
Alright, enemy, isolated upbringing, mistaken identity, mistreated minority. Okay.
How bad is mistaken identity? I mean,
Mistaken identity.
how many
To
points
one
do you get
point,
that? Oh, that's not
but-
much.
Yeah. Kevin?
Well, I said point-wise, it's not
Not
much.
point-wise, it's not much, yes.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. Is that that point? That's
You
a
guys,
lot.
you guys are a spec ops team in the Middle East. Do you really want to be mistaken for somebody you're not?
Because you know it's going to show up again, and that's going to be very bad.
most situations we are in is bad.
So is Tay-Tay taking Airhead just so we can, he can excuse his behaviors?
I thought he should take confused, airhead, and...
What's confused about?
What?
Huh?
Are we still talking
Is
about that?
literally that's it? Confused?
Confused.
You roll percentile dice to either do nothing, attack your attack an ally, attack yourself, or act normally. What?
You take the strobe exit with your Pathfinder 3-5 nonsense. Alright. Confused. 2 points. You have a lot of trouble focusing and or making sense of the world around you. You can spend willpower to temporarily overcome your confusion. What?
Huh?
What? Huh? Oh. Oh.
Oh!
It's puppy time.
It's puppy time. What?
What?
What were we doing?
Huh?
How are you not taking this?
Whoa. What?
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 Absent-minded. Lousy short-term memory. Need to make a wits roll to remember more than standard knowledge. Like your name and address.
God.
What?
What?
Wow.
Derek took absent-minded in the...
I know.
It really fit. It was great.
Oh,
I bet
wow.
you Tay could take it and be perfectly fine.
He
with
was
it.
playing Derek.
He was playing Derek. The best part of it is,
When he ended up in the tent full of...
he violated the one Derek rule.
He
Remember
let
something?
No.
Kimiko get out of sight?
No. Because his werewolf's character was Derek, too.
Oh, he used the same name.
Yeah.
Oh, the second one was Derek.
Yeah.
That's
He
right.
violated the one Derek rule. But
I
that
did
one-
not realize that. I would have changed the name had I thought about it.
So let's step
And
back. Let's take a moment to step back to the idea of absent-minded.
What?
Huh?
He's not LARPing.
It's like free points, Tay-Tay.
Yeah, free points. Like he gives you free points. He's like, no, I don't want free points.
That's...
I just want to suffer from it in real life and in the game.
Poochie. Low self-image. You can take black. Any other flaws you guys want to take? Because you kind of need to have as many points since
As
I'm
many
kind
flaws as we
since
can
I've
get.
kind of screwed you otherwise.
Yeah.
Katie,
I was
you
doing
know, that's for
impatient,
sure.
which is what we were looking for. And then
Impatient
got-
isn't on here. That was literally something Kevin said.
That's how he knows.
Let me
you are.
double check and see if there's an impatient.
There isn't an impatient.
Not in the list that I was looking at.
No.
Let's look.
There is. My first character was impatient in this game.
Oh, the werewolf.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
impatient. 1 point flaw.
Okay.
Make a willpower check if you have to wait.
Impatient. What's the max amount?
7.
7. So
Overconfident? Did you take overconfident?
I probably should.
Okay, that's a 1 point flaw. Did you take curiosity?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 2 point flaw. Should I let him take pack mentality because it's it's like free points? Just free right there, just waiting. Free.
What's this pack mentality? It's if you're not in a group, right?
You are lost without your pack. Their presence not only supports you, it helps define you. When you are with at least one member of your pack, you
You
have...
had that with your. What was.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you have -1 difficulty on all rolls involving group activities or strategies. When you are not, your difficulty increases by 2 on any task.
Yes. It was bad for you. I remember this. Because you did the. Ah! And then you were without us a lot.
Mm.
So I'm at 4. I need 3.
You need 3.
Yeah.
He should probably take monstrous, right? One-armed? One-armed, right?
Small.
Small
Is there any physical that's actually, wouldn't get us kicked out, though?
No. There's almost no physical that would not get you kicked out.
Take the one that reduces your amount of health levels.
Oh, yeah, permanent wound. Yeah, that'd be good. You want hatred?
For what,
No.
though,
Sergeant Hatred.
Nice.
Sergeant Hatred.
I was going to say,
So
filthy ragheads. I mean,
Yeah, we've already been over that.
yeah, I figured we had.
Oh, can we take Cursed? That's always a good one, right?
Dark Fate?
Dark Fate. What's that one, though?
That one seems good.
That sounds sexy.
you want to take that as a Marine? Sounds like a great idea.
Hey, I'm gonna die anyways.
She's
let's
disagreeing with you.
I know, that's okay. So long that character is gonna die.
We all die eventually.
Yeah.
I know. Prone to Hirano.
Yeah.
Why do you look weird?
That's not Hirano.
Hirano's just,
Super depression.
crippling werewolf sadness.
Super depression.
Oh.
Oh.
You get used to it after a while.
Oh, yeah. Why bother raging?
Why bother? You basically become Eeyore as a werewolf.
Oh,
There have been a couple points when we've hit, near Hirano werewolves. Never been good. Never been good. Intolerance. Irrational dislike of a certain class of person or situation.
What's a dark background one?
You mean like Dark Fate?
Yeah, that sounds
For Dark
sexy.
Secret?
Dark Secret's only one. Dark Fate pretty much is Misa people gonna die.
Yeah.
You labor under a future doom marked by fate for a horrible end.
Oh, yeah, I kind of like this.
You have to spend willpower to overcome the flashes of vision regarding your destined fate.
Rob, stop touching yourself.
Enough.
You may attempt to achieve something worthwhile, knowing that
Get out of there.
unless a situation leads directly to your ultimate
Don't
doom,
let her
there's a
get
good
past you.
chance of
Yeah,
surviving
well,
and
you know.
succeeding.
How many points is that?
No.
Oh.
No.
It's a no amount of points.
Oh.
Or did you want to just, straight up take Taint of Corruption and call it good?
What's Stain of Corruption?
7 points.
But I couldn't take anything else.
You want to be horrible in one way?
I guess
How
I
do
could.
can I take Femorai? I'm gonna separate from my skin and then.
You are not going to be Dr. Skin, thank you. Let's see. Conniver. There is no honor among thieves, nor trust among liars. You cannot be trusted. Dark Secret. Yeah. Hidden past that, if revealed, would cause you great embarrassment at best and make you an outcast at worst. Enemy. Naive. Gullible. That seems good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of like Dark Secret.
That's 1 point.
I know, it's just...
Basically 1 point to if it ever comes up, your character gets hucked out of the Marines.
that's no good. It's not fun.
Yes, it is. You get hucked out.
No, it isn't.
You gotta start
I
over.
want to die because of that. I don't want to get hucked
You
out.
die. You just have to start
You're at
over.
4 points, Tay-Tay?
Yeah, I'm at
How
4.
many points are you at, Rob?
3?
Kevin?
None. Because hell with you.
Because hell with you.
I want to make this game fun, don't you?
Kevin wants to try to live.
Well, one of us does.
No,
I've seen enough life.
I just
werewolf.
know.
I'm done.
What?
It's whatever this is.
I'm
No,
done.
you don't
That
understand.
answers my question
It's
on
not
what
that
it
I'm trying to
is.
survive. It's that I know that I'm not trying to collect flaws like merit badges.
So
Because
that-
They'd be called flaw badges.
because a 1 point flaw is a horrible thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's a crippling thing.
We also
got
know
2 of
how
them.
we also know how limited you are on available points at the moment.
Oh, I know. And that, yeah, the languages takes off 5 freebie points. That leaves me with 10 left.
I don't know. I think I'm just, I know this is bad. I have an idea. Compulsion talking too much.
That's an interesting thought.
Because I was just looking it up online, compulsion, one trait flaw, and one of the things that I mentioned was talking too much. I thought it would be interesting because it's like, yeah.
Operational security out the window? I don't know how that would really go with Spec Ops.
Well, if I could just avoid that and just talk about other stuff. Oh, I'd have to do that?
You would have to talk.
It's a compulsion. Your character, would be stuck yapping.
It was like your character that mumbled a lot.
No, that's different. No, your mumbles, basically, you could not understand what he was saying.
I know.
This would be stuff you'd be able to understand. How about potent blood?
Oh, what about Bloodbound? Ghoul?
Yeah, let's totally start this game off the right way.
Ghoul Marines,
Remember,
go!
Kinfolk, I believe, is a 4-point merit. If you wanted to, try to drag your stats up that way, unless you're dumping it all into willpower. Willpower is a 1 point per die.
Yeah.
So you can just.
Yep, just 10 willpower, done.
I'm not stopping you.
Part of me wants to do the kinfolk thing, which was the whole reason for all of the points.
I'm going to go ahead and say that that is an interesting direction to go. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a great idea. You could also, invest your points in Numina.
Never mind. I have changed my mind.
I love how I can throw a bad idea out on the table and Tay-Tay's like, I love it! It's great! I love point dumps!
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about Kimiko and her,
I know! How many sessions does she have to get through to actually bring up cyberkinesis?
to level 5. I want to say that's a minimum of like 5 sessions.
Yeah, sounds about right. That's assuming you get like...
That's assuming we get beyond 2 sessions. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
All right. Because we know Tay-Tay wants to take huge size.
Yes.
He wants to be,
The biggest.
the biggest of
He
big.
wants to be Reacher. You want to be Reacher. Even though Reacher was Army.
Could you look up echoes and see if
Yeah.
that would be... I don't know. It just sounds kind of interesting.
Echoes?
Yeah. I don't know if it would be actually applicable, though. But
I don't think it is. What book's it supposed to be on?
I don't know. I'm looking at a website.
Yeah. Be careful of those websites. There are a lot of fan-based.
There are a lot of ads on those sites for services.
No, not this one.
Well,
But it might still be,
unless you've got a book that it's out of, I'm going to assume it's probably a squirrely,
Oh.
Is it a merit or flaw?
flaw. Hunter merits and flaws, but it doesn't say what book it's from, which does not help anything.
Well, if it says Hunter, I don't think it's Hunter's Hunter.
Okay.
I think it's Hunter. Oh, Echoes.
Yeah.
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 You want to explain to them what Echoes probably is?
Echoes is probably the messengers.
Yapping in your head bones.
Because Hunter originally goes to the Reckoning, in which you are a supernatural human with
Stupid powers.
with powers from the messengers.
And you guys voted down the idea of a Hunter Reckoning game. That's your own thing.
I said it to Rose.
Oh, Echoes. No, Echoes is Mage.
Oh,
that's a whole nother bag of...
No, Echoes, basically, your character is every bad stereotype of witch.
Ha!
okay.
Oh, that's just weird.
So, you know how in the other Hunter, the Book of X game, how we talked about the weird echoes of using powers?
Mm-hmm.
It's that, only without the powers. People's hair goes on edge when you walk too close.
I mean, it'd be kind of neat, but...
It does. It's interesting. It doesn't necessarily make any sense.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
Yeah, this is also supposed to be a mage-only merit. Or flaw.
Yeah, so they shove it in here, that's great.
Paraplegic. Seems legit.
Yeah! Offensive to animals. I'm sure that'd be good.
You could, not gonna say no. Addiction, caffeine, nicotine, heroin. Allergic.
Huh. What is addiction, and how high is that one?
Addiction. That should actually
'Cause that
be
might work out.
in Werewolf. Not in this one. Let me check this book.
Because that might, depending on how high it is, might be able to have it up there.
Nice. All right, let me.
But
No,
you're not
the
getting-
likelihood
Not me.
actually.
That's it.
I know, but you're the one that caused it.
So?
I
So,
blame you.
And you're making a bigger noise out of it than this momentary ping did, so step off.
I was just checking on what the actual votes on the group polls were, and this was voted on by, like,
yeah, I
you.
think I'm set. Nothing.
This?
Yeah.
Nothing's that.
You
good.
don't. You're sticking
One vote.
4.
I'm at 3.
3.
I did
Only
vote
black
for
or
it.
white and nightmares. It's just.
Then you probably should take an addiction because you think your character needs something to cope with the nightmares.
Okay, that sounds good.
Hold up.
Addiction
Let
at
me
1.
let me dig through and figure out what addiction should be at. Oh, wrong tablet.
Go
That's
slow.
right. That's going to tend to take.
How about
forever.
hunted?
You know, you could.
Hunted. Put that at 3.
That's only 3 according to this.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's my vampire book? It's not on
Let's
this
see.
drive.
I don't know.
Because
Hunted
if it
sounds
is-
kind of cool.
If it is, I might just do that.
Hey, you really fill up. We'll all take hunted. It'd be awesome.
We need to.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Fair
say
enough.
that's probably a terrible idea.
Hunted is probably something more for the supernaturals who are being hunted.
Well, it could be by mistake too. It says in the what I
I
read.
could have supernatural thingies.
Yeah, his thing.
No, I'm
is
talking about
supernatural.
werewolves being hunted by werewolf hunters, or vampires being hunted by vampire hunters, or
But it could be a mistake.
mages being hunted by mage hunters, or mummies being hunted by mummy hunters.
Goofed up.
You made him say Oofta.
Well, he said mentioned mummies.
Yeah, the mummies were they were like a one-book wonder.
No,
Prometheus though.
2 books?
the books because there's a player's guide.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
The only reason I know there's a player's guide is I bought the player's guide.
Mummy's actually based off of, I believe its root is in mage,
Maybe.
because of the spell of life.
Yeah,
stuff.
because I think it goes into the weirdness of the dead magic stuff that
Yeah.
gets super squirrely. All right, merits. Appendix. Jackass.
You don't have one of those.
Ah!
You're a funny guy.
I'm right.
And
Nobody says you're wrong. You're still, pushing your log. All right. Well, I found my way to the art section of this blasted thing. All right, what were we looking up?
Addiction. Oh, hatred.
Yeah.
no, it was addiction.
Addiction, 3 points.
Wow, 3 points, huh?
Yeah, it's a.
Problem is that this is a vampire flaw. I need to find the actual functional flaw that it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because according to what I saw on a website, which is kind of flawed, is 1 to 3.
I guess it's kind of weird that I did bring this book.
Well, you knew it was going to be something. That and, Alright, let me see if I can find... Yeah, because the problem is that... Let me double check and make sure it's not somewhere in Werewolf. No, the way it's set up in Vampire is you have to drink blood that has this substance. So your character's literally just preying on the junkies in the alley, which is interesting. But let's put that as a 1 point compulsion then,
Okay, I'll just do addiction 1 point.
or no, just do compulsion 1 point. Your character has to.
Here we go. Combat novice.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Addicted to vampire blood.
Nice.
Hemophiliac.
So you're standing strong and avoiding all flaws, Kevin?
Currently.
Okay, because we're about to close the door on the flaws, since Rob's at 4, Tay-Tay's at 4.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get any further. Yeah, because you've got nightmares, not flashbacks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. If you had a good story for me for Dark Secret, I would allow it. Still only at 1 point.
I mean, I wouldn't mind taking Dark Secret and trying to figure out something interesting. I mean, that's a thing. I wanted to take it because it'd make, give me something to think, oh, okay, I have to come up with something really interesting for Dark Secret.
It's up to you. You can, if you want to try to come up with something, you can. But it's going to be, we'll have to figure it out. You'll probably want to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to merits. Like I say, natural linguist is 2. You'll probably want to take the 3 points for the 6 languages you should be aware of. Moving on from there. Psychological merits, code of honor. Common sense. Concentration, eidetic memory, iron will.
Jersey.
Self-confident. Night sight.
Don't let her through.
Ambidextrous crack driver. Daredevil. Well-traveled. That's all supernatural nonsense. Cat-like balance, double-jointed, huge size. What?
Someone wants huge
It
size.
gives you a health level.
Anything else that you can think on? Let's see. Computer aptitude. Expert driver, lightning calculator, mechanical aptitude. Code of honor, eidetic memory, inner strength. Iron will, jack of all trades.
What's Jack of all trades do?
Little knowledge about a lot of things. If making a roll on a skill you do not possess, you do not suffer the normal penalty. You may also attempt a roll on a knowledge you do not possess, although the difficulty is raised.
That's actually really good.
I know. Self-confident.
What was the iron will?
Iron will. You get Any outside attempts to take over your mind, you receive 3 extra dice to resist.
Okay.
Let's see.
How much was Jack of all trades?
I believe that was 3.
If you don't take it, I might take it, Kevin.
Well, it's not a bad idea for multiple people to have. Because it overcomes one of the biggest problems of standard World of Darkness of, I don't know this, and there's no way I can roll on it.
Well, no, it overcomes the biggest problem of we were stuffed into this box specifically. Take Jack of all trades. I'm telling you.
Well, you're not taking
Are you taking Jack of all trades?
giantism.
I'm suggesting they do it because they have the extra points.
Oh, you're gonna try to really weasel this. I don't know, Kevin. Because what happens if one player comes up with an idea and can't pull the roll to make it happen?
Oh no.
So we know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was asking. What he'd do? Well, if he'd do it.
That was a 3.
Yep, 3-point merit.
And the points are point for between flaw and merit.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 on those.
Well, that's,
You add
they also become
freebie points.
Yeah.
They count as freebie. You start with 15 freebie points. You gain how many from your flaws? 4. So you have 19 freebie points. 5 go to languages.
Yeah.
3 go to
This.
You have 11 freebie points left.
No, he doesn't, because he should put those in willpower.
He should.
What's your willpower starting out there, big guy?
Lots.
Lots.
Is it still single digit?
So it's 1-to-1 for willpower, right?
Yes.
Okay. Put a couple points in there. Not gonna matter.
So I can max out my willpower is what I'm here? No.
Actually, how high do our willpower get up to?
10.
10? Oh, I mean, beginning is 10 even.
What do you mean?
I thought 5. I keep.
You
thinking
take your
5.
courage. That's your starting willpower.
Okay, but you don't have
you
to
can
stop
have
at
a
5.
max of 5
Okay.
if your courage is at 5.
Okay.
And you probably don't want to do that. Oh boy.
So how we doing on champs? We're closing in on broad functionality.
What was the one where you just don't remember?
What?
Huh?
For willpower level, was that 6?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have 7 to remember it at all.
I just do the, I don't remember that. Huh?
So you're literally going to be the one guy in the group that has no idea what's going on? Because I know Rob and Kevin are like, no, we're going to take the points.
Well, you could either take all those points or take kinfolk for 4.
Well, what are your virtues running right now?
2, 2, 3.
Oh. That's a lot of points he's going to have to be spending. Regardless.
Yeah.
To bump up your willpower. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you want to tell him that the first point in virtues is always free?
Is it? Well, that makes things interesting.
Okay then.
Let me double check.
Oh, go right ahead.
That changes things.
Because no, I wouldn't tell them.
Okay. That
You're
would be
supposed to
page
be experienced
35.
player,
Yeah.
man.
35 or 40.
Page 35.
Putting points and abilities is 1 to 4-1, right?
Under step 4.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no. That's the funniest part.
So it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll fix all of this.
So it's 1 for 1 for
I'd
abilities,
actually forgotten that.
right?
What?
1 for 1 for abilities for freebie points
no.
and such.
No.
So now it's...
Abilities are 2.
For 1.
Yes.
Okay.
2 points per dot.
Okay.
Right, so...
Attributes are 5 per dot.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing attributes.
8.
Keep in mind, it's more expensive later. Because then you have to factor in the current level.
Yeah.
See, my favorite part of this is knowing how limited you are, how everybody's like trying to massage the edges of it and make it all fit, and none of it actually works very well. Because your point broke.
Yep.
Ooh, we're being cute, are we? Yes. Alright. So. Why are you rolling over on your bone? Do you itch?
No, she does that from time to time. Just being weird.
Like she's maneuvering the bone across the floor and then rolling on it.
We probably don't know occult at all, right?
That is a
It's up to you.
common occurrence thing.
It is entirely up to you.
And Kinfolk was 4.
Kinfolk is 4. But we're going to have to discuss, that if you take it, simply because I want to know.
Yeah, I'm taking Kinfolk.
You going to try to wrap that in your dark secret?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to figure out how that actually works because, we'll have to actually figure out how that works. So that's going to require a very complicated backstory on your part.
Yay, complicated backstory. Yeah, I got.
Kinfolk was what, 4 points?
Yeah.
I want to say. Oh man. Blah blah blah. Okay. Where you at, Kevin?
I'm done.
Okay. Anything on your wish list?
No.
Okay.
I have 9 left.
I dropped 2 points into etiquette.
Okay.
Figure if I know culture, I should also know how to behave.
That's really actually a good idea. What's your willpower at?
10.
10? Okay.
Mine's at 7.
Mine's at 3. Just joking.
I'm gonna say. And then
You
there's
made
Rob's
me
character.
concerned.
Then there's Rob's character. We call him Meat.
Play a little too much Twilight 2K,
I
We
don't
don't
actually
need
need.
stamina.
I don't actually need this character to live.
Yeah.
Why do we need stamina? Oh.
Okay, so you maxed out your willpower. You took your languages and you bumped up etiquette, and that killed it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I should put my 9 at.
Everything else is banking on my military training.
Okay. Well,
Mechanics, science, technology, no shit that you might not have covered.
I like the fact that nobody has any computer skill.
Yeah, why bother? We're out in the middle of nowhere.
They're not.
You know,
There's
just
not
say
going to
that.
be computers out here.
Hey, you're the one who said we should double up on culture.
I wonder why that is.
Nobody has survival, do they?
Yeah.
How many's in the character sheet?
It's on there, right underneath stealth.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I had already brought it up.
Yeah.
No, I just actually want to look at what I have on the. So I pulled a list off and I lost it. I pulled a list off and I get the feeling that
There's
it
a note
did
that
not.
can't be
No, it did not.
Well.
There's a note that one can't be on here.
Yeah, you guys should have survival.
Yeah.
That's just for you, man.
Trying to think how to fit that in. All right. Oh, you didn't note down your humanity, Kevin.
He has none anymore. We know
That's
Kevin.
conscience plus what?
Self-control.
Okay.
Conscience and self-control. Cool.
Let me go ahead and look up survival. See where you should be at with that.
Find out I have to, find points and put into it.
I might give you a few points.
Yeah, give us 5 so we don't ever have to think about it.
Yes.
You just got to think about where
I
you're going to
should
put
do.
the other 2.
No,
I'm all spent.
You're going to put the other 2 in larceny, right?
Let me go ahead.
Oh, no, it's in
and
sex spurt.
Look at.
So performance.
Yeah, performance. Ugh!
Performance, and on that little bar you write stuff.
Yeah.
Stuffins.
Yeah. Stuffins.
No, because there's an actual list of what you guys need to be trained in, which is what I derived your, Okay, ITC.
Yeah, the rules.
Here's the best part. Did you know that you guys are actually trained in photography?
Why not?
Good.
Cool.
I know spec ops tend to do photography.
Well, here's
Sexy
the
photo shoots and such.
Okay, you guys actually have 4 training phases for your ITC, your individual training course. Phase 1 is basic skill set. Physical fitness, swimming hand-to-hand. Okay. Endurance, functional fitness, amphibious training. Okay. Field skills, including navigation, patrol, seer,
You were right on the power.
So
Yeah.
you get beat up.
Power goes out.
Right
and
here.
Yeah.
tactical combat
goes out.
casualty care.
We lose the recording. Just
I'm moving the cord. Just
want to know
I'm
that.
getting the cord moved away a little bit. Just to be on the safe side.
Phase 2, mission
Just in case you
planning,
start
fire support
sinking.
training. Hey, Tay.
Sinking.
Focus. Do you remember all the things that I just talked about in your phase 1 of training?
Yes.
Seer training.
No, he was nitpicking at Rob for fiddling with the power cable.
Okay.
Because my foot was near the cord. It somehow was put near my foot, which is the real problem.
Because the computer's putting it in your foot. All right.
Yeah.
Phase 2, mission planning, fire support training, small boat operations, scout swimming, demolitions, photography, and information collection, as well as crew-served weapons. Phase 3, close quarters combat, pistol and rifle marksmanship, close quarter combat tactics, techniques and procedures, demolitions, and urban combat skill sets. And finally, irregular warfare operation. Strictly speaking, there isn't a lot about survival in this. However, all Marine Raiders are required to undergo continual language training. Based on ability, certain Marines will be selected for follow-on language training in advanced linguistics. Let's see. The MSOS offers specialist advanced level courses in special recon, close quarters battle, sniper, breaching, and weapon employment. And then we go into the weirder stuff. Hostile forces tagging tracking location. Helicopter rope suspension training. Advanced EOD. Joint terminal attack controller. Unmanned aircraft system operator. Advanced mountain warfare. Advanced driving. More SEER. And they also attend U.S. Army Airborne and USMC combatant diver courses. You guys are expected to have done all of this. So, all right. If you had more points to round out your character, what would you do? Because how many freebie points did you guys use? 15?
All of them?
Yeah, 15.
15?
I got 9.
Well, they have 19
I'm not-
both because of their flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you had more points, what would you do with them?
Maybe do some Numina stuff. That's fun.
I would probably put up more of the social stuff and possibly some way to I don't know, probably social stuff. Because
Okay, you do social stuff, Tay-Tay.
I'm not on the mental path. That is my tertiary selection. But I would actually suggest anybody who does have intelligence to take some kind of EOD.
Now, did you take Jack of all trades?
No, those two did.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
How many times have I asked you that?
3.
Okay, I wasn't sure. All right.
No, I was keeping track of how many times. I have known the rule of 3.
As one should. All right, just to piss Rob off, since I know it's 7 points for a point of Numina, you guys can have 6 points.
I still got 9.
That is amusing, though.
Rob erases something he put.
Yeah, I got my Numina now.
You say that. I already had 9.
Why haven't you spent all your points, Chucklehead?
I haven't decided where I wanted to put them. I was also kind of listening to where they were putting theirs.
What's your willpower at, Rob?
8?
You gonna let it ride on that?
Yeah.
What's your willpower at, Tay-Tay?
7.
You gonna let it ride at that?
Yes. So you said an extra 6?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Back to 15.
Okay.
Should totally understand finance, right?
You guys being at 7 and 8 means you do not have a clear memory of what happens.
But I'm kinfolk.
Oh, you took kinfolk?
No.
Oh, that's right. Gonna be difficult that way, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should totally do subterfuge.
So Tay-Tay is the one that's going to be, lying about what he saw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he just said he's taking subterfuge.
Subterfuge, larceny, let's go.
Survival might not be a bad point.
No, I intended to put whatever I had left over in survival. Which...
Okay, so I took Jack of all trades.
Alright, so for the abilities, it is that times the number you're going to?
What? No, ability is 2 per dot.
Okay, 2 per dot.
Okay, I'm done. I put, oh shit. Oops.
What?
I put 2 dots in a survival. I meant to put 1 because the 2 for 1.
What? No.
So yeah.
1 point survival means that you might be able to build a campfire with a lighter. Okay, good.
2... What else?
The whole Numina thing would be better if I actually knew what any of the Numinas were.
Don't you remember from the different games?
Slightly, but...
Pyrokinesis.
Pyrokinesis, cyberkinesis, telekinesis, healing.
Part of me wants
There's
to...
hedge magic,
There's psychic
abilities, and there's true faith.
Yeah, and nobody takes true faith because it's such a squirrely thing.
Kind of wanted the telekinesis one.
Yeah, and don't forget, the only purpose to telekinesis is the high-end stuff,
I know.
like all Numina. If you have...
1 point, you're trash. There's no point to have it.
Yeah. And Kimiko had to max out her flaws and her freebie points and still ended up with 4.
Mm-hmm. No, that's exactly how...
Yeah, Hunter's 100 works. No, it's... Your characters are trash because you're, kind of there. Alright. You're done. You're mostly done.
I'm
Finish it.
still...
I need
Oh,
one...
man.
I have 1 point floating, and I hate it.
Does nobody have computers?
Why would I take computers?
Nobody has computers.
No one has computers.
You could take... I don't have
He
an
already
answer
has
for you.
maxed out willpower, so you can't do that.
Yeah, that's my...
Okay, then why don't we look for a 1 point merit?
Yeah.
What would you like? Wolf sight. None of those really work.
So I could max out my willpower.
Pitiable? You want pitiable? You do want pitiable, don't you? Spirit magnet.
I'm not sure if there are actually any 1 point merits
That are worth a damn, or in general?
in general.
There are. None of them are good. You could take crack driver. You could take computer aptitude.
I just found the merits and flaws for the U.S. government.
Oh.
Yeah.
Concentration.
No, mental flaw, paranoid. Siege mentality, Manchurian candidate.
Nice.
Oh, can I take that?
You could take Code of Honor.
What's that do?
Code of Honor, psychological. Let's make sure it's not in here.
I got 3 points.
According to this, strict personal code, you either gain 3 extra dice to resist supernatural persuasions that would make you break your code, or the would-be persuader has to roll at +2 difficulty. Concentration actually would be a really good one.
I'll take concentration.
Characters with this merit are unaffected by circumstantial penalties that would otherwise affect their die pools or difficulty ratings, such as nearby gunfire, gunfire, overwhelming aromas, or hanging upside down.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
And that's a merit?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that was... what?
This is actually really interesting.
Qua.
The U.S. government things, because they have special backgrounds, they have special merits and flaws.
What is that?
And special noumena.
Yeah, no, I knew that they had special noumena. Just the special noumena wasn't that interesting.
Yeah,
Anti-psi.
What was the thing you just got?
Concentration.
Yeah. I'm gonna question a few things. Tay.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Your character's absent-minded and concentration. What?
No,
Huh?
not absent-minded.
What are your flaws?
Curiosity, impatient, overconfidence.
Ruling. Impatient and concentration.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's actually doing something to concentrate.
Impatient and concentration. I'm gonna veto it.
Alright then.
Your character doesn't have time to sit down and focus on it. Get shit done.
Well, no, that's kind of the thing is if he's like field stripping his weapon, he can concentrate on that because he's actually doing something. But if it's like read a book,
No, I'm gonna say that, you know, field stripping his weapon, he gets bored with that too. He wants to be shooting it, not, you know, stripping it.
One of the things I want to see stripped are strippers.
Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, the worst kind of double agent. You don't even know you're a double agent.
It sounds good.
But no,
What are you at, Tay-Tay?
I have 3 I don't know what to do. Which is what I was going for 1 point, just to throw points somewhere, because otherwise I'm
3
gonna...
points.
And with 1...
3 points. Let's find something that actually, you know, might function with you.
Animal Sigh.
Daredevil, 3 points, done.
And that's a trait.
That is a merit.
Oh. Well, that... Okay,
You said you had 3 points left.
I brain
No.
farted on...
Huh? What?
What?
Alright, if everybody's got their characters done,
Okay. Yay!
we will take that as a good point to take a break and actually pick up with, you know, real session stuffs when we,
You lie.
right? And I could go for some guac chips. That's been kind of fighting the compulsion to just reach and grab some guac chips. Okay.